crafted before. It truly means exactly that. These are crafted by hand, typically in very exotic and small locations, following traditions and honoring motifs that are significant to that culture. And that's a lot of kind of fancy talk, right? Seems like these mother of pearl earrings should exceed $100, don't you think? These are $35, but everything in the show's on 6 Easy Pays. So behold a $5.83 Easy Pay on solid mother of pearl sterling silver earrings. Every time we present these, it's a knockout of the park. And already I have to ask you to please use your mobile apps or QVC.com to place your order again. J354603 ships in time for Christmas. 3 colors, the classic white mother of pearl. I promise to show you both sides. In the center, always popular, the oil on water, the black, the rainbow underneath, that intriguing black. You can really see the carving there. And it's kind of, but not really done by hand. We'll explain. And then finally, the milky golden mother of pearl. That is the most limited. All right, so Jeff returns. These are direct from Bali. Every time we present these, I feel like it's the same thing. Oh my gosh, this one's gone. This one, how many orders? How many orders? People can't believe the price tag, especially once they get it home.
Yeah, I wish we had 10 minutes. We don't. No. Because there's so many great stories. Yeah. But I'm going to just kind of go back to what you just said about the golden. So this yellow golden mother of pearl, just so you know, it is incredibly rare. Think about finding a very large white mollusk, which is the white shell. Only the outer edge, about 10 to 15% of that, carries the golden color. So you have to find an area where you can grab the flat portion. So that is extremely rare. But back to what you mentioned about the cutting. So each one of these, picture this, they take the shell. You have to find a flat portion of the shell. It means you only get like 1 earring per shell. And you cut the circle out. And then you take it and you go through that whole process of weeding out the ones that are not quite perfect, right? And then once you've narrowed that down, an artisan that's been doing this for hundreds of years takes a water pick. Okay, not a knife, not a drill, not a tool, not a laser, but an actual, think about, the best way to describe it is like, you know the little dental tools that spray the water around?
Spray the water, right.
That times like 20 pressure, a very fine laser type water coming out of this to do the design. So that's each one is done by hand, Jen. Everything is done by hand. It takes upwards of 3 hours for one person to work on 1 pair of earrings.
Feel it. Oh my gosh.
It's unbelievable, but the lotus, if I can just share that, because it's a special
thing. Yeah, the why
thing.
of the motif, right?
Absolutely, and this is, I love this because I know, Jen, you also are very big into, empowering women to be strong and to be courageous, and that's what this is about. The lotus flower, in the mornings, it blooms this beautiful pink and white flowers on the water. But then when the sun comes out and it starts to, shine on that lotus, it naturally protects itself. And it closes up to protect the beautiful inside. So it's strong, but it's protecting itself as well.
And beautiful.
And beautiful.
That's important.
And a great sign throughout Bali. And what's really neat is the designer we work with in Bali, this is like you said, like a village, a family, a workshop, if you will. And they actually shut down all other suppliers, all other areas they send to for a few months just to work on these earrings
just to crank
for
down
us.
Enough for
just
us,
for
right.
QVC's earrings for these.
And I love presenting this in the summertime when we talk about how beautiful they are with sundresses. I love talking about them right now when you're wearing them with chunky turtlenecks and dark winter colors and how fresh and unique and different it is. They are lightweight. They have a little bit of movement to them, but no matter what color or from what angle you see them, they have that luminosity that only mother of pearl can have. Now, if we remove all of the carving from this and finish it with a very simple shepherd's hook of silver with no finish, like the stamp work that you see in the metal there, and it's $35, Jeff and I would still be standing up here talking about how hard it is to find the colors of mother of pearl that match perfectly left to right, and just how exotic it is to have a mother of pearl earring. But then when you throw in this carved by water design in the motif that is an homage to strength and renewal, well, doesn't that make it the perfect gift? Especially when it ships in time for Christmas on a $5 and change Easy Pay. So there it is in the white, black, and the most limited golden, straight from Bali to you, J354603. Jeff, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Now, We're about to dig into Jeff's gem knowledge. And then in about 6 minutes, we will have the